5:50. So plenty of time here to get yourself registered. 5Kers, we want you to warm up. That'll be 7:40. If you're here, 10. Time check. 7:40.
Esmeralda Cruzado, soy de Perú y estoy muy emocionada y estoy muy contenta. I am very excited about esta carrera. Voy a dar lo mejor de mí.
Hola, soy Pedro de Lima, de Perú, y estoy también emocionado por la carrera. Es muy importante que la comunidad participe en estos eventos deportivos porque es para nuestra salud y para nuestro bienestar. Gracias.
Hola, soy Ciro Caligari, acá de Patterson. Hoy día estoy corriendo, actually, por mi papá. Tengo mi polo de mi papá y voy a hacer lo mejor y pasarlo bien. Tomar muchas fotos. Gracias.
Out there. Corey's got some very important information she's going to share with all of you, and I'd like you to listen carefully. Here's Corey.
Good morning. How is everyone doing this morning? We could do better than that. Be loud. How are we doing? I'd like to be the first one to welcome you all to the 37th Annual George Washington Bridge Challenge. Who's ready to have some fun? I am so happy you are all here today. If I hadn't had the chance to meet you face to face, my name is Corey Mastropolo, and I am your American Cancer Society representative and race director for this event. This event is truly one of a kind. You are all about to walk or run over the busiest bridge in the world, and you all have made a difference in the fight against cancer by doing so. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making your miles more meaningful this morning. Many of you avid runners may know is not a qualifying event. It's not the New York City Marathon, nor a USA track and field sanctioned event. But what the GWB Challenge is an impactful way for the American Cancer Society to continue funding groundbreaking research and free services such as free rides to and from treatment, free hoteling when you have to travel for treatment, and so much more. It is also a step to take your health into your own hands by staying active, a great example of a way to reduce your risk of a cancer diagnosis. For some, you are here because you love running, and be honest, this is a unique and fun event to run. For others, you may be running in honor of or in memory of a loved one. Additionally, you could also be here simply because you want to fight back against cancer and support the work that the American Cancer Society does. And of course, there are many people who are here for all of these reasons. No matter your reason, I want to thank you again for being here. The sad reality is that everyone here has been touched by cancer in one way or another, and it does not discriminate. It is events like these that can bring us together and remind us that not a single one of us is alone. If you didn't already know, the first Sunday in June is always National Cancer Survivors Day. Cancer survivors and fighters are the biggest warriors, and they inspire the world on what strength and never giving up hope looks like. If you are a cancer survivor or a cancer fighter here with us today, this next message is directly for you. When you heard those life-changing words, you were given a choice, fight or flight. Every single one of you here chose fight. You chose hope and you chose strength. You are the inspiration for these events. Thank you for being the living proof that hope exists. Today on National Cancer Survivors Day, we celebrate you. Let's give the biggest and loudest round of applause for our cancer survivors and fighters here with us today. I want to share a quick story on my personal connection with cancer. Picture this. You are a junior in college full-time, working part-time, almost 21 years old, involved with Greek life, and the only thing I had to really worry about was what plans I had on the weekends. Then one day, your dad says that he has a rare cancer diagnosis, has to undergo endless rounds of chemo and radiation, can't be in our house during chemo weeks because he can't be exposed to the germs that our pets and plants carry, and needs a bone marrow transplant in order to beat this. This was just 2 years after we had lost his dad, my Poppy, to esophageal cancer. However, with that said, my family was one of the lucky ones. Fast forward through months and months, celebrating holidays in hospitals and all the stress that comes with the cancer diagnosis. My dad got his life-saving bone marrow transplant on February 16th, 2016, and I'm happy to share that my dad is here with us today, participating as a blood cancer survivor and honoring his dad, my Poppy's memory. As my Poppy did not lose his battle, he simply passed it on to us to finish for him. Not every story ends this way, but that is why we are all here. This is more than a run and more than just today. This is to make sure there are less diagnoses, more available treatments, and to celebrate more birthdays each year. So, as you are participating in today's event, whether you are walking or running in the 5K or in the 10K, reflect on who you are honoring and make a promise to yourself to take action. Make the doctor's appointment for your annual checkups. Wear sunscreen regularly. Listen to your body. Be active, however that means for you and your lifestyle. The best cancer treatment is prevention and early detection, and we want to end cancer as we know it for everyone. Okay, before we get started, I'd like to thank the Port Authority and the Palisades Interstate Park for hosting us each year, as well as the Fort Lee Police Department and Palisades Interstate Police. Our wonderful DJs, Mr. MC Fish Entertainment here at the start line, and iHeartRadio down at the finish line. Our fantastic sponsors, Aegis Insurance Group, the dermatology specialists, RWJ Barnabas and Rutgers Cancer Institute, Culligan Water, and Insera ShopRite. I also want to shout out our top fundraisers and top fundraising teams. For individual participants, in 5th place, we have Catherine Gallagher. In 4th place, we have In Loving Memory of Cora Jones. 3rd place, Alex Rally for Research. 2nd place, Mika Chin. And coming in at our top individual fundraiser, Wendy Chan, my girl. Our top teams, at number 5, we have Killer T Cells. Number 4, Howdy Gale. Number 3, Jersey Girls. Number 2, Olar Noso Fights Cancer. And number 1, Fairmount School. One last shout out for all of our volunteers at registration, parking, bag check, on the route, and down at the finish line, as well as all of our vendors and partners down at the finish line as well. None of this would be possible without every single one of you. If you see someone in a light blue volunteer shirt, be sure to thank them. So, let's get this party started. Here's how today will work. The 5K runners will line up first with the 5K walkers directly behind. We will have the lovely Kira, who is over at the start line, holding up signs to organize you all when your time comes. After the 5K runners and walkers make their way out, we will then close up registration and check-in, get the 10Kers warmed up, lined up, and out on the course. Our volunteers are out on the route to help guide you on where to go. Very important detail. We will be sharing the road going down the hill towards the finish line with event vehicles and event vehicles only. So please keep to the right as much as you can. We have Clifton's Crunch Fitness here to warm up our 5K walkers and runners. So I'm gonna hand it over to them and then we will line up our 5K groups first and get ready to go. 10Kers that are already here can join in, but know that another warm up is coming for you guys shortly. Please join me in welcoming Erwin from Crunch Fitness.
So let's warm up, right? Ready, so face to me guys, we're gonna do the warm up, 4, 3, 2, and down, like this, 8. Try to reach your opposite side here, and down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now descend it, a little bit squat.
Check. Last call on bag check. If you're going to check a bag, please do it now. Also, if you are a spectator hoping to catch one of those
Good morning.
Morning.
Your sister's gonna regret it. I don't know why she's running. Why are we running? Oh, okay, because I'm running slowly.
All right, how you doing? We made it to the finish line. We got our fruits, we got our Gatorades. It was insane. It was nice seeing everyone out here for a charity event like this. It was nice. Everyone's out here supporting a good cause. And it was a easy race, tough race for some, but overall I think all of us came through. It was nice. Yeah, 100%. I mean, just the run itself. Originally, we were thinking we were gonna go across the bridge, which is on the other side. We were gonna go straight into New York and then come back. But we went like halfway into the bridge and then like wiggled around and went to the like the side, and we're at this park. I forgot what the park was called. We're just at like this reservoir, like the Native American park, next to the bridge. But we went all the way down over here. That's the finish line. And so many people came in today. It's beautiful. My time was I made the last of my group bracket, but I made for a guy who doesn't do that, for a guy who just boxes every couple of days, I did 34 minutes. 34 minutes, so I think that's really good. How about you, my brother?
For my first 5K, preparing for a marathon later on this year, I hit a 30. It's a good time, and I feel proud of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do good things. He's gonna run that marathon. I'm gonna watch him. Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for coming with us to this little race we had over here. Just have a wonderful day, my friends.
Yeah, you got it! Come on, man! You can do it! You got it! Go, Wild, go!
Kira, I think if
que decir sobre la carrera?
Sí, estás contento.
Estoy muy contento que ahora gané un medal, tercer puesto en mi edad. Y como dije antes, yo estaba corriendo por mi papá y lo hice. Gracias, un buen día. Con el gorro azul.